I'm here now, doing the best I can. Where are you now? It's your dreams come true.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I know we're all captivated by the Tekken Bloodline trailer. It looks amazing. Triangle shadows and all. But focus up. We have EVO coming our way like a freight train. And I wasn't really excited for announcements. I was expecting Tekken Bloodline trailer release date to be there. But that is already done. If they're so willing to just give out that announcement, you have to wonder, what else are they planning? I tried to keep my anticipation, my enthusiasm low, rolling into EVO 2022, because in 2021 they announced nothing, and that was the biggest gut punch ever as a Tekken fan. And I don't want that same feeling again, but the Tekken community, they got me riled up. We have a lot to talk about in this video, and I do want to take the opportunity to break everything down. If you're new to the channel, or if you watch regularly but you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Help me reach 4K before the year is over. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about, we all love Tekken news, but what about Tekken being on the news? Cuddlecore recently participated in a 3-on-3 tournament, and she did a segment that ended up on the news. I'll go ahead and play a clip from that, but this is just magnificent! Magnificent! Magnificent!
Teams of 3 will face off in a double elimination tournament, culminating in the top 2 teams facing off in a grand finale.
3v3 tournaments for 1v1 fighting games doesn't happen all the time, but you get to see that concentrated skill all on one team, and there's like 16 teams. So if anybody might be curious about fighting games, please check it out. It's going to be a blast.
And this is at the Wabasha Street Caves in St. Paul.
Wonderful to see the Tekken community reaching beyond YouTube and Twitch and sort of the FGC, kind of into the mainstream, right? Now, as for competition, it's definitely getting heated. We have confirmation. There will be an army of Pakistan players, an army of Koreans, Japanese. Arslan Ash will be there. He's tweeting out, he's practicing, he's getting ready. It's going to be monstrous. John Ding recently left UIU, so now he's a free agent. But he's still going to EVO. He's still going to be attending and participating and looking to tear up the tournament. Now, when I did my research, I couldn't confirm whether or not Nee was going. But when I went to the Tekken subreddit, it says EVO 2022 predictions tournaments. What players will win EVO? Anakin, Arslan, Book, JDCR, Nee, and then I don't know who Field is, but my money's on Field. This post is confirming Nee and JDCR will be there. This is going to be incredible. Now, with all the competitors and stuff out of the way, let's talk about the announcements. First thing you have to mention is what Harada told us in Harada's bar all those months ago. I'll go and try to find the screenshots because some people may have forgotten, or some people may not have even seen this. But Harada basically said, and you could kind of take this two ways. He said when Ono was in charge of Street Fighter, he let them go first. Harada was kind of saying, Bandai Namco, we're bigger. We're a bigger company. Our promotion, our advertisement, our resources is bigger because Bandai Namco is massive. But at the same time, Tekken and Street Fighter, they're now kind of on the same playing field. And if those games come out at the same time, they will crush each other. And what he meant by that, crush each other, is not diehards. Diehard fans will buy Street Fighter, will buy Tekken. They will stick to whatever game they've been playing. When he says crush, he's talking about the casuals. People who get birthday money, or people who just want to play a fighting game and they walk over to the store with $70 and they're staring at Tekken and Street Fighter. Which one are they going to pick? That is what he's talking about. He doesn't want the casual fanboy, the casual fan base to have to make that decision. So he was saying in the past, he let them go first when Ono was in charge. But that's the thing. Ono is no longer in charge. You have to wonder, was he doing that because he was close friends with Ono? Or was he doing that because Street Fighter is Street Fighter? This time around, Street Fighter is coming out guns a-blazing. And if I was Tekken, if my game wasn't on that same level, I would take more time to polish it, to elevate it, to do what I can to enhance it. But if Harada is ready, if Harada is confident in what Tekken 8 is going to bring to the market, I would compete. I would do like the shooting game genres and go head to head. We see this all the time. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Rainbow Six, Overwatch, all of these big, massive shooting games all drop in the same month. Sometimes October, sometimes November, and they compete. That is what I want out of the fighting game genre, the fighting game community. Because here's the thing. Competition improves the market. It elevates it. Seeing two massive companies, billion-dollar companies, go head to head for our money, that is going to increase both games. So I want Tekken to compete. I want Tekken 8 to be announced at EVO. I showed this tweet already, but Street Fighter 6 is going to be there. They may do a release date. I'm also guessing they're going to do Cammy, a trailer for her, or they're going to do a trailer for some other new character. I'm guessing, I'm predicting it to be a female character trailer. It only makes sense. But they're going to be there. It would be truly sad to see Harada skip this one around, because EVO is going to be massive this year. EVO tweeted out, the tweet says 3 hours ago, but this is from like 2 days ago. EVO 2022 tournament reg. Number one with the most people entered in is Guilty Gear Strive with 2,100. Street Fighter 5 is next with 1,300. Tekken 7 is right behind that with only 100 less. That's 1,220. Looking at this list, you can definitely tell these two games are neck and neck. I'm going to be eyeballing the viewership of both of these. I want to see at the end of it which one had the most people watching, the highest concurrent count. My bet is going to be Tekken 7. And I'm not saying that to be biased. I'm just saying Combo Breaker and CEO Tekken 7, the Twitch streams has been putting up numbers. And I don't know if you guys remember, but last EVO that was in person, 2019, they were breaking records. 200,000 people watching grand finals, Knee versus Arslan Ash. The numbers speaks for themselves. Now, while we're talking about Tekken and Street Fighter, you have to mention Mortal Kombat 11 with a lousy 464 people. This was the biggest shock to me. How did the Mortal Kombat community fall so far? I know people call it moron combat and that's a whole meme that's going on, but this community just disappeared. Regardless, I'm more than excited. If you can't tell by this video, I'm definitely going to be watching like a hawk. And I hope it doesn't come back to bite me, and I hope Harada and Michael Murray is ready. At least a logo, at least something. I know there is a small portion of the community that's still talking about Season 5. You do have the accessibility update that they're working on. They could say something about that, but all of that stuff, I mean, it's fine, but everyone wants a new game. We've been playing, the people who bought the game day one, we've been playing the game for like 6-7 years. That's GTA 5 numbers, right? So I think it's time. And EVO 2022, is going to be possibly the biggest ever. Pokemon in charge, Sony in charge, both of these games going neck and neck, Tekken Bloodline coming. The time is right. I say Harada do it, but we'll have to wait and see. Of course, if anything happened, I will be the first to talk about it. Guaranteed. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and come back to the channel. I do this stuff, talk about Tekken, talk about news, break down everything all the time. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.